Washington.
All right, guys, head coach back, 2-3 record. We're in Seattle to play the Sea Chickens. The Sea Chickens.
And it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
That.
It's
oh
caught
my God, he
inside
lost
the 25.
Wow.
And all the way down to the 24-yard
Guess I should have.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this.
I should just try to knock it down.
Holding their breath, but nowadays
but I've been getting picks on
they're
that
counting
play,
on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Flushed out right.
Just like that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Oh, yeah, she said that last night. She loves sports.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And from the 4, they get it to the 8.
And which one was from Jersey? I thought you showed me the blonde.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they got him down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Nice. See, I'm still learning the offense here. I don't even know. I didn't lab at all yet. I'm not really a labber, so I'm just going right in the game here.
Here's Carr to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
I didn't even mean to throw it.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Zona?
5 yards on the play.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
Yeah,
and that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
It's a gain of 9. First down, Vegas.
Las Vegas, first down.
Nash.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
to like really understand it.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And that is incomplete.
Passing game is
such a lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked
Who's
it
from
free.
there? Oh, shit. Yeah, I know.
Now play number 7 in this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
He has like the least amount of play in the show.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Finally a big play out of the passing game.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Finally stuck in there and read that one.
38-yard pickup.
A very early momentum changer there.
He
Actually, a
seemed chill
dream
from what I
killer for the
saw from
defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They run it with Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Huge.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
We did it. Said hello, folks.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run it with Jacobs.
Nice drive, boys.
Touchdown, Raiders.
That was a long drive.
Josh Jacobs taking it in as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
7-0 up.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Seahawks nothing.
They need to go to Tofu Hut. You need to text one of them. Can you go to Tofu? Can you go to Tofu? Yeah, it's close too. Yeah.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25.
Good start now. We need to stop here defensively.
So a net gain of
Stop
1
here
there.
defensively.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
And he can't get rid of it.
Home of Disneyland. rare
Max
sack.
Crosby. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now it's Wilson. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now it's Carson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for
You don't get many possessions in these games. The games go quick.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
At the 43-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Carson. And he gets
we got a home
to
of 3 here. We get a first, second half.
For a 1st down. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. Being chased out left.
Got spy on.
He'll run it. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
So much my corner blitz there. What the fuck was he doing?
For the Seahawk touchdown.
Who, the guy with the...
There to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Yeah, he's a good player like that. Anyone could end up Ohio State. That was a terrible job on defense after getting a rare
set to get this drive started. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39.
No confidence in the pass.
Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Carr now on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Got to try it.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be
big kick
slotted
here.
on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Nope. Don't let him return it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter.
All right, offense looks good this game. Just got to hold them. Got to score here, though.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone.
Oh, good.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Las Vegas.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here.
Which one's
what are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Low on the play clock.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
Go to see what happens.
Some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually.
And now
right
this
back.
is intercepted.
So many interceptions
My
in this
goodness.
game. Could have got one back.
By Prince Amukamara. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Raider
got to cash in
set
here.
To get this drive started.
At least 3. We need a touchdown.
Defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Try to strip me this
right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Jacobs, the ball.
Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
On the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take him. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face third and short. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
He was taken down
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
2 yards. First down, Raiders.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Overall, I just totally suck. How many followers? That's it.
Jacobs
we have more than him.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it?
Single
Want to
back.
impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Carr. And he'll find Moreau here. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Jacobs.
Great
and
job.
He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
All right, now our defense got to hold him.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Raiders have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Can you find it?
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Seahawks 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this will leave them a yard short.
Come on, dude. You got to step up.
9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Get him.
Wilson,
get the ball.
It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. Another costly turnover, their second of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
It's football.
Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Now Carr steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Find it, Bobby. Find it.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though,
yeah.
Because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
To throw again on second down. Wilson on the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
I don't think so.
Well, I was recording it anyways.
Yeah, well, it said it was supposed to be. Want me to look? Because it looked like it was a brand new show. Nice win there. What, didn't it give me the win? Yeah, it must have. Yeah, it did.